You're listening to Profit Without Worry, episode number 144. The rise of influencers and video marketing has turned many people into stars, but as a business, is that realistic for you? More importantly, if you sink a ton of time and effort into it, will your potential customers even watch? On this episode of Profit Without Worry, I'm talking about whether you can really make it big on TikTok, Facebook, or Instagram. Hey there, I'm Michelle Evans, and this is the show where coaches, experts, and business owners like us get real about what it takes to create a profitable online business. I can tell you from experience that nonstop hustle plus random acts of marketing do not equal success. So how do we attract a steady flow of clients and sales without all the hustle? This is the Profit Without Worry podcast. Hey there, welcome back and thanks for tuning in. Have you checked out the brand new free resource I've created for you? It's a tell-all article that I wrote called The Real Reason Proven Marketing Formulas Have Stopped Working. And in it, I name names. I show proof of how the syndicate shaped the online marketing industry, and I show you why those pesky proven formulas are no longer working. And I'm here to tell you it's not you, it's the system. I'll link to the article in today's show notes, which you can find at profitwithoutworry.com/episode-144, or you can go to profitwithoutworry.com/article. Okay, let's dive into today's show. Today, let's talk about becoming a YouTube, Facebook Live, Instagram, or TikTok star. It seems like the rise of influencers and video marketing has really turned many people into quote-unquote stars. But as a business, is that realistic for you? Because sure, videos can be a great marketing tool, but it takes more than a cute or funny video to move viewers from watching you to buying from you. And you always have to ask yourself, are your potential customers even going to watch? Are they even hanging out on that platform? These are really important questions to ask. But first, let me tell you a story about my own family creating a YouTube channel. So ever since the COVID lockdown started here in the Seattle area in March 2020, my kids have been watching a lot more TV than I've ever allowed before. And by TV, I mean YouTube. Sometimes Netflix or Disney Plus, but mainly YouTube. They've got some favorite YouTubers that they love and follow closely, like Dan TDM, who does a lot of video game videos. Side note here, I can't believe my kids watch someone else play video games on YouTube, but yeah, I'm old. Like, why don't you just want to play? Anyway, another favorite of my kids is Mariah Elizabeth. She does a ton of really fun and cool art stuff, and my middle daughter is super artsy. She loves Mariah Elizabeth. She has her, the bell clicked so that she always knows when there's a new video, and she loves her squishy makeovers and all the other things that Mariah Elizabeth does. And after watching these and many other YouTubers for weeks and weeks on end, my kids hatched a plan to become the next big YouTube stars. My kids right now are 18, 12, and 9. They've been bugging my husband and I for months to create a YouTube channel. Finally, I was like, sure, you know what? Go ahead. It'll give you something to do. Come up with a name, come up with your content focus, because they know their channel has to have a focus. Record, your first 5 or 10 episodes so that we can have some videos to start with and you can have some to play around with editing. And P.S., take an online course in video editing so that we don't have to edit your videos. And let me tell you something. They barely made it through creating an intro without fighting with one another. And then once they realized how long a 30-second intro took to make, they realized, wow, this is a lot more work than we thought it was. Because the YouTubers, they make it look so easy. I'm still waiting for them to create a full video, and I doubt that they will without some serious training because it's hard work. And quite frankly, it's not work I want to do right at this moment. And you know what? The same may be true for you. You may absolutely love being an Instagram star or a YouTuber or a TikTok star. Only you know the answer to that. Like, are you really going to commit the time and the resources to make it happen? And here's the deal. I've had clients who are so amazing as influencers on Instagram or YouTube. People who have highly, highly engaged audiences, who have sponsors, who have amazing content. And they've created a business model that matches the platform that they want to be on. It's a great offer that matches who they are and who their audience is and where their audience hangs out on that platform. But let me tell you, it takes a lot more than great pictures or fun videos or little gifts or whatever to make it big. These influencers and these video stars work at creating a community, and they work at creating content that matches their business model. They have their eye on the prize. They know how they make money. They know how they need to engage their audience, and they bring it together and they make it look easy. And you know, they absolutely make it look easy because it's so in alignment with who they are. And I can tell you from a behind the scenes view, it's a lot of work. And if that work is aligned to who you are, I'd say go out there, figure out your business model, and have fun. It can be really, really enjoyable. For example, one of my clients is a health and fitness instructor. She has a huge and highly engaged audience on Instagram, like a lot, like hundreds of thousands of people. She's amazing. She's got corporate sponsors that pay her for Insta ads where she creates specific content, bringing their product or service onto her platform. She does unboxing videos for different workout attire people. Like she'll do, you know, sports bras or new pants or, you know, all sorts of stuff. But more importantly, her voice, and I don't mean like the voice coming out of her mouth. I mean the voice that she has established for her brand, her photography, her stories, and her videos are absolutely in authentic alignment to who she is and how she serves her clients. She isn't having to make things up. She's just fully living as herself, and she's brought her business into every aspect of what she does. She shares the goods, the bads, and the uglies that happen in her life. This is who she is. Her audience absolutely loves her raw and real insights. And I mean, she will take a photo of herself just after a facial or just out of the shower or sweating to death after a workout. And, you know, she's totally cool with it. No makeup, her hair's wrapped in a towel or sticking out all crazy. She might have a towel wrapped around herself. She's totally comfortable posting that to Instagram. And when I see the behind the curtain of everything she does to create this Insta experience for her audience, I know 100% it's not in alignment with me. It's not in alignment with my business. It's not in alignment with how I want to make money. So that's not going to work for me. But kudos to her because she is working it and it's working so well for her. So, you know, I don't like, when I say it's not in alignment with me, I don't like to share the details of my life. I'm a lot more private of a person by nature. You're not going to see any just out of the shower photos of me, thank God. Also, my audience isn't really hanging out on Instagram waiting to see what I'm, you know, wearing for an evening out or what I'm eating for breakfast because that's not what my business is about. So for me, you know what? It just doesn't work. It's super appealing. It looks awesome. Her community loves her. And to have that kind of engagement would be fantastic. But, you know, for my client, it's a perfect fit. For me, it's a terrible fit. And what about you? Are your clients on Instagram? Or, you know, go through the same thing for TikTok or YouTube or whatever platform you want to kind of take the gauntlet through here. Are they there? Are they waiting to follow your adventures? Can you share more than just your business model so that you're creating a community and not just like the how-to girl? Does your business model, or guy, sorry, that was really sexist of me, the how-to individual. Does your business model fit with opening up your life and curating content that tells kind of the fuller picture of what you do, the good, the bad, and the ugly? I mean, if your computer poops out, are you going to be taking a picture and being like, and creating a story about, oh my gosh, I need to run and get a new computer. What are you guys, using these days? Or, I just had this huge client deliverable due, and of course that's the time when I spill coffee on my computer. Like, that's the kind of stuff that you need to be able to do in addition to the really helpful tips and tricks, because people they might look at the how-to stuff, but it's not just about that. It's about creating the full experience. And, are you comfortable and committed to creating a community with this type of access to your personal life? The good, the bad, the ugly. Some of you might be like, heck yeah, that's me. I love this. This is exactly in alignment with me, my business model, my audience, and where I want to take my business. And some of you may be like me and say, whoa, Nellie, absolutely not. And that's what you need to ask yourself anytime you hear people out there telling you to go big on Instagram, like that's where the growth is right now, or YouTube, or Facebook Live, or TikTok, or wherever. Like, I hear this stuff all the time. Snapchat's the new big place everybody's gotta be. But before you go jump into it, you gotta ask yourself, does this fit you? Does this fit your business model? Are you ready to commit to this level of content creation? Is your audience engaged on that platform and looking for you and your content? Because the bottom line here is that being an influencer takes a lot more than just posting content. It takes being absolutely in alignment with yourself, with your story. And when I say your story, I mean like the real behind the scenes deal, like what you'd be sharing with your bestie, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and how you want to serve people. It's not as easy as just a 7-step formula to creating amazing videos, or the 5-step photos, or 5 steps to better Instagram photos. It's a deeper conversation with you about how you want to market your business. How does this align with who you are and with who your audience is and how they want to engage? So before jumping into anything, maybe take the approach I took with my kiddos. Challenge yourself to create the first 5 or 10 content pieces for that new platform. And then you can ask yourself, hey, does this feel good? Can you commit to doing it daily, weekly, and monthly for this foreseeable future? And is this how your audience wants to engage with you? And finally, does it fit with your business model? Those are great questions, and I'm just going to leave it there. But I'd love to hear from you. What stories and big promises have you heard about becoming an influencer online? And do you feel like it fits with who you are and who your audience is and your business model? Have you tried to run any tests just to see how it feels for you? Hit me up on social media or email me, michelle@michellelevans.com. And as you were listening to this, did you think of someone who could use these insights about being in alignment and creating profit without worry in their business? If you can think of someone who could use this, would you please do both of us a big favor and share this episode with them? It's really easy to do from whatever podcasting app you're listening on, or just share the URL for today's show, which is profitwithoutworry.com/episode-144, and your friend can listen right there on any device. And don't forget to hop on over and read the article, The Real Reason Proven Marketing Formulas Have Stopped Working. You can get that at today's show notes, or go to profitwithoutworry.com/article so that you can see what it takes to create a movement with your marketing. All right, I hope you have an amazing week, and I'll see you back here next week, same time, same place, on another great episode of Profit Without Worry. See you then.